Ted Harrington, been Businessolver customer for about 8 years. Last role was as Vice President of Human Resources at Harris Teeter. Over the years, I've been in various roles, from benefits manager, worked in operations for a long time, led Total Rewards as Director of Total Rewards, Senior Director of Human Resources. So been in the HR world probably for the last 20 years. Been in the retail space for the last almost 30. So at the time, our existing benefit administration system just was having trouble keeping up with the technology. We had some file issues, some things going on. They were focusing more on small market, and we were a larger company. And we were looking for a company that, one, could give us good transparency, consistent feeds, give a good user experience, but also ease the burden on administrative. Our previous benefit administration system used a lot of HTML, things like that. We had to do the code, put things in. Looking at Businessolver, the first thing that jumped out at me from an administrative perspective was how configurable it was from different spaces, and then how easy it was used for our associate base, the employee base. So those were some of the things that kind of led us to make the switch. And then one of the great things that everything is consistent at Businessolver. Love the transparency side of things. One of the things with benefits always is how do you get people to consume benefits in more than just when they need them right then. Right? So the Businessolver platform gave us the ability to communicate at a higher level. We used the platform not just as a benefit administration or just enrollment tool. We used it as a total employee portal. So that gave them reasons on a daily basis. One of the huge things Businessolver did for us is, it's archaic a little bit. Harris Teeter did not have a payroll vendor. So we were issuing paychecks by stubs, sending them to the store. So even the direct deposit, you got direct deposit stub. So they were able to put our paychecks online for us, which led to at least 25,000 unique users on the site every week. And while they're on there, they're able to see all of the different communications needed from a benefits perspective, from a compensation perspective, everything that we needed them to see, in addition to all of the employee communications not related to benefits. So leave of absence was on there. Also, any type of engagement projects that we were doing was all on the site, which helped us, again, get that message out there on a consistent basis, not just people consuming benefits when consuming the information about benefits when they needed them. They were able to be informed early on. That was a huge thing. And then the other part is just the ease of the enrollment and use of the site. That made people go through. We had much less issues with people coming in after and saying, oh, I meant to do this, or this was a mistake. I hit the wrong button. I didn't know if this was saved. Businessolver gives a consistent user experience every time. So it's not anything where it's a very intuitive tool that's gotten better over the years. So. Consistency in driving, in file feeds, user experience, administrative. That's really one thing that I can say Businessolver has always done. Whatever is there, it happens consistently. There's not really any time when you have to worry about a process that is already in place failing. So yeah, consistency.